Hi guys, it's Vanessa from To The Brim, and I am here to do a requested video on all of my fragrance oil. I gathered 55 of the fragrance oils that I currently have. I already recorded this video and edited it and then deleted all of the footage. So maybe I'll be even better the second time around, but I did give a little motivational speech at the end, and it was pretty good, and oh well. I have oils from Aztec Candle Supply, Candle Science, and the Flaming Candle. I'm going to do them in groups so that if you're taking notes, you don't have to go back and forth between here's one from the Flaming Candle, here's one from Candle Science, here's one from Flaming Candle. I'm going to do them in groups. So the first group that I'm going to do is Aztec Candle Supply. I'm going to tell you how accurate the scent is to what it is supposed to smell like, and if I've tried it in a candle, I'm gonna let you know what the hot throw is like. I will probably chime in my 2 cents worth whether or not I like it or not, just because that's how I roll. I realize that's irrelevant because we all like different things, but whatever, it is what it is. The first one is Autumn Delight by Aztec Candle Supply. I don't know what I was expecting when I got this oil. It is vanilla and a little bit of caramel. It's one of those kind of scents. There's not cinnamon. It's not one of those typical fall scents. A teeny tiny tinge of like a baking type of a thing, but this is more of a gourmand, vanilla, caramel, maybe a tiny tinge of cinnamon. Maple pancakes. I really like this one, and I'm going to say that if you have to choose between trying maple pancakes and Sunday brunch, you should pick maple pancakes because it is a straight maple scent. I am not one that likes a candle that has 50 million things going on at once. I don't like it. This one is just a really nice maple scent. It smells like maple. If you're asking me if it smells like maple pancakes, maybe, but it smells like maple syrup for sure. Okay, we're gonna follow that with Sunday brunch. I wanted to like this. The scent description, I should have known what I was getting into when I read the scent description, because the scent description has 50 million things. Coffee, waffles, maple syrup, muffins, bacon, if I didn't already say that, coffee, if I didn't already say that. I just didn't like it. It's a very cloying, chemically, it's trying too hard. When I did my fails fragrance oil video, I actually think I called this everything but the kitchen sink because it's just too many freaking smells. You can smell maple and cinnamon for sure. There's a little bit of smoky bacon, maybe some coffee. So yeah, I guess if you want something that smells like Sunday brunch, this does smell accurate to what Sunday brunch smells like, but I don't like this oil. Lemon pound cake. This smells just like lemon pound cake. If you were to bake lemon poppy seed muffins or lemon pound cake, that's what this smells like. It is very accurate and the scent throw is good. Blackstrap molasses. I wanted to love this so much because I wanted a genuine blackstrap molasses scent. This is not a genuine blackstrap molasses scent. It smells a little bit like baking in a way, maybe like brown sugar, and it does have a tinge of molasses. It's just not a straightforward, genuine blackstrap molasses scent, which you would think it's a little bit more sharp. Blackberry jam. This reminds me of a blue blow pop, the blue raspberry blow pops. It is absolutely not a accurate blackberry jam scent. It is very artificial and candy-ish. It's too sweet and artificial. Ice cream parlor. This is an accurate, like a buttercream frosting kind of a smell. However, it is extremely chemically. It smells very fake, and so there's layers. There's the layer that smells like buttercream frosting, and then you get followed up with look at this. Whatever. So the first whiff that you get is very vanilla. The undertone that follows it is just chemically and fake. As I recall, it doesn't have the best scent throw either. I did make a little tester out of it, and I don't think the scent throw was that great. Christmas Tree Farm. This one doesn't have a good scent throw. So even if it smelled just like a fresh cut Christmas tree, the scent throw is trash. It smells like Christmas Tree Farm, but it also reminds me of what it smelled like to ride the snowmobile with my dad. So it has like we'd go through the woods, and there were other things besides obviously pine trees in the forest. It's like not pleasant on top of Christmas tree scent. And I don't know if it's a woody type of a thing or what, but so this isn't a good this is not the best Christmas tree oil that I've ever smelled, and the scent throw is not good. Pina Colada. This one has quite an artificial pina colada scent, but it's fine. It's a good combination of pineapple and coconut. Reminds me of the pina colada lip smackers that they made in the 80s that I actually still have somewhere, which I'm sure is gonna taste like absolute shit. I don't know that I've had a pina colada. Maybe they do it clearly doesn't smell like a real pina colada made with coconut and pineapple. I can say that for sure. If you're looking for, I don't know who's gonna look for wanting to have an artificial pina colada scented candle, but I don't know. It's just really fake. And I think that when people are making candles, they want to go for genuine fragrance notes. And I would say that while this smells like pineapple and coconut, it smells very artificial and chemical. Cozy Cabin, this is one of my absolute favorite oils. I actually use it in one of my candles, and this smells just like fresh cut cedar. That's exactly what this smells like. Fresh cut wood or just cedar chips. This is what this smells like. Ocean Mist. I went on a search for a good beach candle, and someone who bought the candle that I make with this oil said that it did bring them back to being on vacation. I think it is a very accurate marine scent. It is not very ozone-y. This is a very clean marine type scent. It doesn't have coconut in it. It's not like a suntan oil kind of a scent. I want to say that it does remind me of Walking on the Beach or something by Yankee Candle. I think a lot of people would like it. Pepperberry Mistletoe. This smells similar to Mistletoe by Yankee Candle. I use this in one of my candles. It smells like Christmas. It has that Christmas tree smell to it, but it has, you know, I don't know what a pepperberry is, but it has like there's a tinge of a fruity note that follows the Christmas tree scent. And this has an amazing scent throw. I absolutely love this. This is Aztec Candle Supply's version of Leaves. I also have the Flaming Candles version. The Flaming Candles version is better. It's a better scent in general. I can't really say which one smells more like the Bath & Body Works. I'm gonna say that the Flaming Candle one does. There's nothing wrong with this. It has like an apple smell and a cinnamon smell. It's not an apple cinnamon scent, but it has both of those notes. When I first smelled this, it reminded me of when you walk into a gift shop and they've got that, like the balsam pillows, and they have, you know, candles and all kinds of things. This reminded me of that, of just walking into a gift shop. It doesn't really anymore. It's fine. I don't like it as much as the Flaming Candle version. We have leather. I use this in one of my candles. It smells like walking into a leather shop. There is no way around it. There is nothing competing with it. It literally smells like leather. Great scent throw too. It has a good cold and hot throw. We're moving on to Candle Science now. I have 5, and the first one is Library. I have not made a candle out of this yet. When I did my blind first impression of this, I really didn't like it. There are categories for certain fragrances. This has a category, and it is, you know, musty, and it smells like old books, and it smells like a smoking jacket, and it smells a little bit like a fireplace. And so if you're not like in that mindset, of like, oh, this is gonna smell like a haunted house. You know, you're gonna be like, what the hell is this? But it also brings me back to, you know, being in a library or a castle. That's what it kind of reminds me of. If I was gonna make a candle out of this and sell it, it would be some like medieval, it just reminds me of a castle, like a tower in a castle, or, you know, drawbridge or something like that. That's what this reminds me of. It is not a horrible scent. People do make a library candle out of this, which they sell on Etsy and they have good scent reviews for. I think it has there's a certain scent that people are going to go for that are gonna like this candle. I do like it, but this is one where you need to know what you're getting. It has a specific smell. Red currant. I love this. I made a tester out of this, put it in my bathroom, burned it, and I could smell it throughout my whole first floor. It does smell like red currant, and there is a hint of rose, maybe a little bit of grapefruit. It's really pleasant. It has a great scent throw. I'm going to repurchase a pound of this and probably sell this in my candle line. Cypress and Bayberry. I ordered a candle from Memory Box Candle Co. during Black Friday to give her small business a little support. And, you know, you don't really know what a candle is going to smell like until it gets here. And it was the California Winter Candle. And I got it and I smelled it and I was like, I have that oil. Holy shit. So obviously I knew that I liked it because I have this oil also. And it is Christmassy. So it smells like pine, but to me, I don't think that it has as much of a bayberry scent as it has a rosemary scent. So I love it. I've almost gone through all of the candle that I bought from Memory Box Candle Co. and I made myself another candle and that's halfway gone. So I definitely like this oil. I definitely think it has a time and a place because it is a very strong, wintry, heavy smell. So I don't think this would be a year-round candle that you'd want to have in your scent line, but you know, fall and winter, this is a great scent oil. Blue spruce, I got this to make a candle for my sister-in-law. She likes Yankee Candle's Christmas tree. I was really disappointed with the scent throw on this one, guys. You know, I think the longer it cures, the better the scent throw is. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just not as good as the other Candle Science. And it does have a typical Christmas tree scent, but it is nothing to write home about. Cashmere Plum. I know a lot of people make candles out of this, and it's a really nice scent. It does smell a little bit like Christmas Eve by Yankee Candle, which is sugared plum. It also has a fresh rhubarb scent to me. It is a very relaxing scent. I think a lot of people would like this scent. You could burn it in any room of your house. This has a really good scent throw as well. Next, we're gonna move on to the Flaming Candle. We have Flannel, which I think is their dupe for the Bath & Body Works version, and I think it smells pretty close to it. I can't really remember 100%. It smells pretty similar. This has a great scent throw. I've made my sister-in-law a couple candles out of this, and she loves them. I've made some for myself. I love them. Really, really clean, not overly masculine scent. It's a little bit marine. So if you're looking for a clean, kind of a marine, masculine but not too masculine scent, this is a good one. It's very nice and I do recommend it. Mahogany and Teakwood. This smells similar to Bath & Body Works, and this makes really good wax melts. I love the scent throw, and the first wax melts that I made with this were, you know, pretty big. And I would turn on my wax melter in my bedroom every evening and let it go for a couple hours before bed. And the thing lasted weeks. I mean, the scent throw just did not go away. I made more, and when I put the fresh one in, my son was like, it smells like deodorant. Okay, but it has a really good scent throw. If you've smelled, I think the Bath & Body Works one is teakwood mahogany, but this is mahogany and teakwood. I don't really know. I'm a, you know, middle of the road fan of Bath & Body Works. I think their stuff's overpriced. I like their shower gel, but I don't buy their candles anymore because I make my own. But this is really good, but it's very masculine. So good man cave candle. It's definitely a good bedroom candle. I wouldn't say it's a good kitchen candle. This would absolutely be trash mixed with, you know, cooking, you know, scent. It would be gross, but I highly recommend this oil. It smells great cold and hot throw. Sugar Cookie Royale. I had a request to make a vanilla cookie candle, and I not only did that for one of my friends, but I made myself a gigantic jar candle. I was burning it today, and it has a great scent throw. I've actually made 2 huge candles for myself. I went through the whole first one, and then I made another one, and this is something I would definitely repurchase. I would definitely consider putting in my line. The scent throw is amazing. It smells just like buttercream frosting, and there's not a lot of chemical-y smell to it. Honeysuckle and jasmine. This is a very good combination of honeysuckle and jasmine. It would be a good year-round candle. I think a lot of people would like this candle. I know people who put it in their line and everybody loves it. It's just a really good combination of both of those. This has a good scent throw. It's very accurate to what it's supposed to smell like. Frozen margarita. This is okay. It doesn't really smell, it smells like limes. I wouldn't say it smells like a frozen margarita. I originally ordered this to make a hops and mahogany candle, and this smells just like beer. I sell a candle called Vermont Microbrew, and I use this oil in it, and the cold throw is absolutely amazing. When you open that container, it just smells like beer. I highly recommend this if you're looking for a beer scented oil, and the scent notes are citrusy, and it legit smells like beer. This smells like actual beer. You can smell the hoppiness in it. I really like it. And so Chardonnay is the next one. I got this to try to make a candle in memory of my mom, and realized it would make her seem like a complete alcoholic. So while this smells exactly like sniffing a glass of wine, I tried mixing this with one of my ocean type oils, because I was trying to make a candle to represent my mom, and she loved her Chardonnay and she loved going to Maine. And so I tried to make a good combination. And what I can say is, if you're gonna mix this with something, this tries to win. So I definitely wouldn't go 50-50 mix. I would go 25-75. This smells just like Chardonnay. Fruit Loops. This smells just like Fruit Loops when you open the bag and you get that first whiff of cereal air. I made a candle for my son out of this, and the scent throw is magnificent. It goes from his room all the way down to the kitchen. This is a good one, and it's very accurate to what it's supposed to smell like. Cashmere Cedar. I would repurchase this. I made a tester for myself, and the scent throw is really good. It is definitely a very cashmere type of a creamy scent. It has a hint of cedar. It is not cedar forward, it is cashmere forward, very creamy. There's some vanilla notes in it. It is very relaxing, and the scent throw on this is amazing as well. Havana. This one smells like tobacco leaves and incense. So if you're looking to make an incense candle, this smells pretty straight like burning an incense. And the tobacco scent is tobacco leaves. It's not smoking tobacco, it's actual leaves. So there's a greenish, smells straight up like incense. Applewood and Fern. This to me smells like an apple barrel. When I first did the scent review on this, I said that it made me feel icky. Disregard that. I'm selling my parents' house. They've both passed away. And so in the process of packing up all their stuff, I've just been rehashing a lot of my childhood. And this oil kind of triggered some memories for me, but putting that aside, it is an extremely pleasant oil. It smells like an apple barrel to me. This is definitely good. It's got you know how Macintosh from Yankee Candle is a very sharp in your face scent? This is a very well-rounded apple scent, and it actually smells like apples, real apples. The Flaming Candles version of Leaves. I like this better than the Aztec Candle Supply version. I think that it's more accurate to Bath & Body Works. I don't really love either one of these. I'm not sure why I got huge bottles of either one of them. It does have that cinnamon, vanilla. It's fine. The scent throw is fine. The scent throw is really good. So if you're looking for something that smells similar to Leaves by Bath & Body Works, this is a good one to try. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not a huge fan. Home for Christmas. This one smells like Christmas trees. It smells better burning than it does out of the bottle for some reason. It smells like Christmas trees, but there's a citrus note to it also. And it is really, really great when you're burning it. I got a sample of it, like a little tiny bottle of it. And as soon as I burned it, I was like, holy crap. I mean, there's a creaminess to it, which you don't see a lot in Christmas tree kind of scents. And I'm not saying this is supposed to smell like a Christmas tree, but it has that Christmas tree scent with a little bit of citrus and a little bit of vanilla. It is very well rounded. And like I said, the scent throw is awesome. It smells amazing. I recommend this one. Suede and tobacco. I do not smell suede in this. It smells like an ashtray, but in the best possible way. I think that if you wanted to make a candle, so like, okay, I'm gonna open up flannel and this at the same time. Okay, if you went 25% flannel, no, 75% flannel and 25% tobacco, you could make like a nightclub candle or something to that effect. I don't like this on its own. I don't smell the suede. It smells like an ashtray, which has its time and place. But, you know, you could make, I don't know, you know, like Tall, Dark, and Handsome, or, you know, whatever. Like, it smells like a nightclub. Not that you can't smoke in nightclubs anymore, but when people could smoke in a nightclub, or even, you know, people have it on their jacket or whatever. Mysterious stranger, call it what you want, but it definitely is heavy on the tobacco and not heavy on the suede. Fierce, this is the dupe of Abercrombie and Fitch. It smells fine. I don't know necessarily what the original smells like, but what I can say is it smells generic, and I think one reason why I don't like it is because I highly dislike when companies pipe a fragrance out of their vents into the mall and make you smell their shit. And it's overpowering and it's disgusting. And I don't think this is the cologne of theirs that they do that with, but it makes me be annoyed, and so I don't like it. If you're looking for, it is a little bit marine type of a scent, and you know, it's fine. It's masculine, but it's not horrible. It just annoys me. So I'm not going to be impartial because that's irritating to me. I don't know what Cactus Blossom from Bath & Body Works smells like, so I can't, I've smelled it before, but I didn't end up buying it. I didn't love it. But I tried this. I haven't made a candle out of it yet, but it doesn't smell like I thought it was going to smell. I love plants, but I don't like when you get an aloe scented oil that smells too like green. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't smell, you smell aloe, it doesn't smell like friggin' anything. And then you get an aloe scented candle and it smells like shampoo. This has a cashmere layer to it. And like I said, I've never smelled a Baja Cactus Blossom here in the heart of Vermont, but I don't think this is what it would smell like. I don't think this is accurate to what a Cactus Blossom would smell like. However, it's pleasant. It just has a cashmere scent to me. It smells like a clean cashmere scent with possible green notes on top of it. Cedar and saffron. I think I've said before that this smells like some sort of a medication that my grandparents had. They had it in the 70s and 80s, but they probably got it in the 50s, and it was this paregoric or something like that. It was this thick syrup. It smelled like turpentine, and I think it had morphine in it, and they would give you a spoonful of it when you were sick. It tasted like ass, and they had to put it in glass because it would probably chew a hole in plastic and metal, and it's probably poison. So it's probably why I'm a crazy person today. So I don't know what saffron smells like. I think it's a citrusy kind of a note. There might be a hint of cedar in here. I don't know. I probably wouldn't recommend this one because it's not a pleasant scent. So even if it smells accurate to cedar and saffron, it's not a nice smell. So, but I know, irrelevant. It doesn't matter if I like it or not, but I don't like it. Crackle and birch. I wanted to like this. I was really looking for a good Christmas tree scent. There's pine in it, but there's something gross in it too. It's not pleasant, and it's so unpleasant that I'm gonna say that it's so not good that I'm gonna say don't get it. Oak moss. This is, I don't know what oak moss smells like, but this is a really pleasant, it reminds me of an apple barrel again. I'm trying to think what else it reminds me of. My grandma had an outbuilding, and I would walk through this heavily ferned area to get to this little area that I would play in. And this triggers memories of that. It's heavy on the fern and just woods. It smells like the woods. I really like this. It doesn't smell like pine trees, which is refreshing. Sparkling evergreen. This is nice. It smells like Christmas trees, but it has a nice, bright citrus smell to it. I used all of this. I really like it. I didn't repurchase it. I don't like it enough to buy a pound of it and, put it in my scent line, but it's really refreshing. It is a complete contrast from crackling birch, which I think smells really horrible. This smells really nice. Cool water. I can't remember what actual cool water cologne smells like, but this is a clean marine scent that would be a nice bathroom candle, a nice bedroom candle. It's very refreshing. There's nothing offensive about it. You can tell it's gonna have a good scent throw just by the notes that it has. And I think that this would be good for somebody who likes flannel from Bath & Body Works. It's a similar kind of a scent. We have an Aztec Candle Supply mixed in here, and that's okay. Pumpkin spice. This does not smell like what you want it to smell like. It smells like cinnamon. It's fine, but it smells like cinnamon. And so much so that the candle that I made, I didn't even finish burning it because I didn't like it. Black Sea. This is similar to Cashmere Plum in some ways, and just a nice, mellow, well-rounded, everybody would like it kind of a scent. And it is not in your face. There are some marine notes to it, but it is not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more on the lines of teakwood mahogany, or mahogany and teakwood. It's just a really pleasant, there is some marine notes, but there's some creaminess to it as well. And I highly recommend this. It had a really great scent throw. I will buy more of this. It's really pleasant. Brown sugar and fig. This is the dupe for Bath & Body Works. It is similar. I can't remember exactly what that smells like. I haven't smelled it since the early 2000s, but this reminds me of it. It I wouldn't say smells like brown sugar or fig. Not that I know what figs smell like. I mean, fig Newtons, but it's a really pleasant scent, and I would say it is in the gourmand category, but it doesn't taste like food. It doesn't taste like food. I've drank some of this, obviously. That's why I'm acting like this. It's pleasant. I can't say 100% if it smells like what it's supposed to smell like. Lavender and sandalwood. This is very, very nice. It smells like lavender. There is a touch of sandalwood, but I also smell sage. So if you're looking for not an Aveda, rosemary, mint kind of a scent, but a very relaxing, calm, clean, not offensive type of a candle, this is very nice. There's a hint of sandalwood. This is good. It's lavender and sandalwood, and there's some sage in it. So this is very pleasant, and I think that it would be a good bedroom, bathroom, living room. It'd be a good just relaxation candle. Snow Fairy. This smells just like Snow Fairy from Lush. I haven't made a candle for myself out of it yet, but I plan to. Sugar, vanilla, whatever that like fruity thing is that's in this, it smells accurate to Lush Snow Fairy. Black tea. Initially, I said that this didn't smell like black tea, but the more I think about it, because I was thinking that it was going to smell like a cup of tea, it smells like when you smell a tea bag. If any of you lunatics are like me and have like smelled a tea bag, an actual tea bag, guys, get the head out of the gutter. That's what it does smell like. My problem with this is that it is not very strong, and I think I tried this and it just didn't have a good scent throw. Not a bad scent, it's just not very strong. Pipe tobacco, this is not what I wanted it to be because I wanted it to smell like somebody smoking a pipe, and it smells like tobacco leaves. I think. I don't know. There's also a baby powder kind of, this isn't offensive. It's just not great. My dad smoked a pipe, so I'm familiar with what it smelled like when you opened, like he would get this Carter Hall, you know, like a tub of pipe tobacco. And so I do remember what that smelled like the fresh, loose tobacco. I think there's too much baby powder in that. I don't like it. Redwood and cedar. I don't know why I keep trying to get cedar scents to outdo Cozy Cabin, because it ain't gonna happen. I don't like this. It smells like cedar, but again, I don't know what redwood smells like, but I don't think I've made a candle out of this. I didn't. I know I said I wasn't going to give you my 2 cents, but I don't like this. I don't think that, and that's got like a baby powder scent too. I don't know what my problem is, but I don't like that either. I'm sure the scent throw would be amazing. So if you're looking for like a cedar or baby powderish type of a scent, that would be fine to try. Autumn flannel, this is not what you think it's going to be. It does not smell like autumn or a flannel. I thought it was going to be similar to flannel from Bath & Body Works. They've got the huge bottle. It doesn't. It smells so weird. There's some smoke. Okay, all right. So there's some campfire, which I have not smelled before when I've smelled this. You know what this reminds me of? Like fireside marshmallow. There's a fireside scent. Clearly it smells good. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon. So this is more of a campfire cinnamon. It is not a flannel from Bath & Body Works scent or a leaves type of a scent. It is what I just said that it was. We got 4 more. Baby powder, this was a sample that I got, and it smells straight up like baby powder. So if that's what you're going for, that smells good. Watermelon lemonade. This is the dupe for Bath & Body Works, and it smells like watermelon, but I don't really smell the lemonade. Fresh Outdoors. When I made a candle out of this, my son said it smelled like doing laundry. Well, this is a very fresh, clean scent. It almost reminds me of Clean Cotton, I think, by Yankee Candle. It's a similar type of a scent. It's definitely just a clean, uplifting scent. Last but not least is Coffee House from the Flaming Candle. I did try Aztec Candle Supply's Brazilian coffee, and it didn't have a very good scent throw. This does. It smells like coffee, and it also smells like caramel, vanilla, and cream. I really like this, and it has, the scent throw is good. I made a candle out of it, and the scent throw is very nice. Well, those are my 55 fragrance oils. I may have to chop this up into 2 videos, maybe not. If you like this kind of thing, please subscribe. I did make this video because somebody commented on one of my other videos that they wanted to see a large fragrance oil haul, and so these are all the oils that I currently have, and I want to wish everybody a happy new year. And I was thinking about, you know, New Year's resolutions and things like that, and I was going to ask you guys, you know, what's your New Year's resolution? But really, New Year's resolutions are kind of a setup to fail, because you put too much pressure on yourself, and it's just a sabotage kind of a situation. The way that I look at things is you can always be growing, you can always be learning, you can always be improving, and it's okay to realize that a decision that you made in the past doesn't serve you anymore. I am a registered nurse. I have my master's in education. I have a bachelor's in sociology, and I was working as a nurse until the fall. And over the course of 2020, I made the transition into running my own small business. I have a pottery studio, and you know, I make candles too, but mainly I have a pottery studio, and that is making my heart happy. It's more rewarding to work your butt off to make something work if it's meaningful to you and something that you love. So I hope that 2021 is a year where you can reflect and take care of yourself. And if there's something that you thought was good for you and it isn't good for you anymore, it's okay to leave that behind and move forward. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. Think about subscribing. I hope you liked this. I will talk to you guys later, and Happy New Year's. Bye.